You mean to tell me that I can sell my house for less than what I owe the bank? Hi, I'm Mark Stiles of Stiles Law down here at Studio B, answering another viewer's question. Yes, there is a process called a short sale, where if your debt exceeds the amount that you can receive by selling your house, sometimes the bank will accept that and allow you to sell your home for less than what you owe. Well, how does that happen? Well, the bank will require two things. One, that the value is fair, right? So that the value has either decreased or it's not where their debt is, but that there's a willing, able, and ready buyer that's willing to pay fair market value, or the value that the bank deems fair. They're also going to require that the seller prove that there's financial hardship. So the value has to be there, and the seller's ability to pay the mortgage is not there. So what's a hardship? Well, a job loss. There's a lot of job loss out there today. Sometimes a death of one of the homeowners. Sometimes there's just straight up financial hardship. Maybe it leads to divorce. But there's a situation where when those folks first signed on to the loan, until now, something has significantly changed, which makes it difficult, if not impossible, to make those payments. Now, bear in mind that this is subject to lender approval. The bank has to agree to do this. Nobody is going to force them to accept less than what they're owed. But sometimes it makes a lot of sense for them as well. So why would someone do a short sale? Why wouldn't they just simply let the bank foreclose on them? Well, the severity to the credit is much different in a short sale than a foreclosure, but also there's a dignity component to it. Being able to sell your property and the public record shows you as the seller, not the bank. And there's no worry about folks coming and bidding on your home. It's a traditional closing, with the exception that the bank is owed more money than anybody is willing to pay for the home. And very often these take a lot of time. The bank has to go through and do the due diligence on whether or not there's a true hardship for the borrower, you, the seller, and that the value is there. And they're going to do comparisons and do their valuation to make that determination. But Mark, why are you talking about this now in the fall of 2020 when the real estate market is as busy as it has ever been? It's a great question, because we don't want folks to get to that point. Here is what a short sale is. We saw a tremendous amount of them in the years of 2008 to 2012, and we're forecasting more to come because of the current environment. So we're letting you know what it is, but also allowing you to think, maybe if I'm doing forbearance, maybe I can't afford this home. Maybe it is time to sell where the values are really high and my debt is still low enough that there's equity in the property. The difference between the value and the debt. There's money that we can take with us when we sell the home. Maybe with all of what's going on, the future is not bright. And this house is causing stress and anxiety. Well, right now would be a good time to be proactive and to sell that house, dust off, reframe, and figure it out. So that in 6, 12, 18 months, we're not having the conversation of, should I do a short sale or be foreclosed upon? Folks, I hope you appreciate this content. If you did, please share it with everyone and anyone. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Stiles Law. And ring the bell so that you're reminded when a new video comes through. Thank you and be well.